Alright, so here's the thing. Today, our discussion is going to be the March 2013 Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist. But before I get into that, hey, I'm not dead! What's up, guys? Hi! Alright, enough of that gay shit, though. I haven't been uploading because, one, I've been really lazy, and two, Camtasia wasn't working for me, so I was like, okay, I gotta figure out how to get this shit. So, I was just looking on the internet trying to figure it out, and I was like, oh, hey, let's try this out, and now I have Camtasia free, so I guess that works. So, now that I'm back here, let's just get on with this ban list. So, the new forbidden cards, like, before I get it, start actually talking about the ban list, by the way, this is for the OCG, but I'm pretty sure this will be the same for the TCG, unless they decide to throw in a couple, like, TCG exclusives. But, as for the forbidden cards, we now have Sangan and, Wind-Up's Carrier Zenmaity banned. I want to talk about Zenmaity before I get into my long-ass rant about Sangan. I think Zenmaity, I'm kind of iffy on it being banned. Like, I guess it was okay at one, but then again, banning it, now it kind of makes Wind-Ups less playable, I want to say. I don't know, it's just like, now you won't be able to loop as easier now. It's just like, no, just shut the fuck up. You're not allowed to keep spamming Wind-Up special summons and effects. So I guess that was alright with me. And it's kind of good to see Wind-Ups get hit because it's just like, they're really, really good. So, now on to my rant about Sangan. This pisses me off so much. Alright. So here's the thing with Sangan. It's a searcher, right? It gets destroyed. It can search out a 1500 attack or less monster from your deck to your hand. What's broken about that? Seriously. Hello? Konami, get your shit together. Seriously, guys. Like, I really don't see how Sangan is overpowered at all. It's just, it's like any other searcher for any archetype, pretty much. It's just like, we got a Sangan-like creature for almost every deck out there, but you don't see them getting banned. It's just like, why? Why must you do this, Konami? Hello! Now we're gonna have to resort to, Night Assailant for Dino Rabbits when we try to use Torguide now. It's so fucking stupid. So, as for the restriction cards, I believe we had Wind-Up Magician go down to 1. That's pretty good because originally I think they were at 2 or 3. I can't remember off the top of my head, but now we don't have to worry about the Wind-Up Shark and the Wind-Up Magician combo. Like, just keep destroying everyone. And now Shockmaster won't be coming out turn 1 as easily, so I guess that's a pretty good thing. And then it's not as easily searchable now since Sangan's going to be banned. So another restriction card is 1 day a piece. That's going to hurt Exodia decks very much because 1 day a piece was very good in the fact that you draw a card and no battle damage is taken. But now that you only have one of those in your deck, it's going to be a little bit of hell for your opponent. So now if you're playing Exodia and you only have 1 day a piece, and you already used it, once it's gone, it's gone. Your opponent can do battle damage again. It's over. Body bag. Get out of here. And then, last one is Solemn Warning, which I really don't see why it should be restriction. What the fuck am I saying? Restricted. That's what I meant to say. God damn, my English is poor right now. But, yeah, Solemn Warning going to 1. It's just like, why? I don't know. It's just something I really don't agree on, to be honest, but it's just like, that's my thoughts on it. Like, it's not as good as Judgment. Judgment I can see being restricted, but Solemn Warning was good at 2. It should have just stayed that way in my opinion. But onto the semi-restricted cards now. Tsukuyomi, that is kind of weird because it's just like, we don't really see Tsukuyomi much anymore, so it's just like, if it were up to me, I could have just seen it at free because it's just like, why would we use Tsukuyomi anymore unless you were running like a milling deck? Like, goddamn, I just don't see it being at 2. But it's all right if it's like not at 1 anymore, I guess. So it's better than being at 1. 2 is all right. 3 would have been better choice. So Another semi-restricted card is going to be Thunder King Ryo, and this needed to happen because having 3 Ryos in your deck, that gives you 3 chances to just target a special summon monster on your opponent's side of the field and just get rid of it. That was just a little bit OP in my opinion. So having it at 2 now gives your opponent more of a leeway to just not have to worry about Thunder King as much. But then again, in my experiences, I don't see Thunder King in main decks. I usually just see it in the side deck, but I guess it still needed to get hit. So I'm happy for that. And then we had Advanced Ritual Art. I have no idea what that does, but it's just like, whatever. I guess if it was powerful, then good for you. It's semi-restricted now, but I don't know. But now I'm going to talk about the things that are no longer restricted. Spore. This means that Plant Synchros might make a little bit of a comeback, so that should be interesting to see what it does. And then we got Blackwing, Kalute the Moonshadow. That's another thing I don't really know much about because I don't play Blackwings, but it's just like, whatever, I guess. So it should be interesting to see how that does. Then we have Lightsworn Summoner Luminous. Okay then, that's kind of interesting. Then we had a Mind Crush. That's kind of different, I guess. So now you get 3 chances to just pick something in your opponent's hand and just say, hey, if you have that, fuck you, get that out of here. So that should be interesting. And then last one, 6 Sam players. Are you ready for this? Chien Smoke Signal. It's now at 3. That's right, it's no longer restricted, or semi-restricted, I should say. So now it's just pretty much like 6 Sams are a little bit more powerful now, so have fun with that, guys. And I think that's pretty much it. And I know my thoughts weren't really that clear, but I don't know. I just felt like talking about this. And plus it was basically just an update video saying I'm not dead. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, and as always, hit that subscribe button. It's on the bottom now because it used to be on top, but YouTube decided to be a retard and changed their layout. So there you go. I'm done here. Get on with your lives. Strato signing out, and ciao.